Welcome back, distinguished architects of the truth and connoisseurs of the unspoken, to the hallowed, velvet-lined archives of Mr. Magazine. You have stepped once again into the only sanctuary in the digital realm where a simple on-set interview is analyzed with the gravity of a historical treaty, and where the laughter shared between two superstars is deciphered like an ancient, sacred code. We are the premier destination for those who understand that in the glittering, often deceptive world of celebrity, the most profound stories are not those scripted by screenwriters or managed by publicists, but those that are whispered in the moments between the flashing bulbs. Today, we stand at the precipice of a cultural event that fans have been dreaming of, praying for, and manifesting for years. The news has broken, not as a whisper, but as a roar that has shaken the foundations of the Turkish entertainment industry. Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, the duo who defined a generation of romance and whose names are etched together in the pantheon of television history, have grabbed the headlines once again. But this is not a rumor, this is reality. They have given a monumental interview together on the set of their highly anticipated new series, breaking their silence and inviting us into their brave new world. But before we decode the nuances of this electric reunion and analyze the body language that has set social media on fire, I must ask for a moment of your esteemed patronage. If you value the depth, the elegance, and the fearless analysis of our storytelling, please ensure you have pressed that subscribe button. It is your passport to the inner circle of the truth. For those among you who wish to walk the red carpet of exclusive content and support the artistry of our investigations, the Join, Katil, button is waiting for your click. It is the mark of a true insider who demands more than just headlines. Your likes and comments are the ink with which we write history, so please, let your voice be heard in the discussion below. Now, let us step onto the set where magic is being made. The air on the set was reportedly thick with anticipation, the kind of electric charge that precedes a thunderstorm. Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, whose reunion on the same project had been the subject of intense, feverish discussion in every coffee shop and online forum from Istanbul to Madrid, finally faced the press together. Filming was in full swing, the machinery of production humming in the background, but for a brief window of time, the chaos stopped, and the spotlight found its favorite subjects. What immediately struck the journalists present, and what has since captivated the millions watching the footage, was not just the star power on display, but the profound ease of their interaction. Their sincere attitude, devoid of the stiff pretense often found in high-stakes PR events, was a breath of fresh air. Natural smiles danced on their lips, and a warm, rhythmic dialogue flowed between them, further fueling the already stratospheric interest in the project from day one. It was a masterclass in chemistry, a reminder that some connections are not manufactured in a casting room, they are forged in the fires of shared history. In this extensive on-set interview, Hande Erçel took the lead in expressing her enthusiasm, her eyes lighting up with a passion that was palpable even through the lens. She spoke of her journey from the very first day she joined the project, describing it as a homecoming of sorts. Erçel commented with deep conviction that she felt a seismic, almost spiritual connection with her character upon reading the script for the first time. She shared her feelings with a vulnerability that touched the hearts of those listening. It's a multifaceted story, very emotional and captivating. Being part of such a project is very valuable to me. The beautiful actress went on to state that returning to the set with Kerem Bürsin was not just a professional decision, but a source of immense comfort. She emphasized that they had achieved a harmonious working environment, a sanctuary where creativity could flourish without the friction of ego. It is a testament to their maturity and their bond that they can step back into the arena together and instantly find their rhythm. Kerem Bürsin, for his part, brought his characteristic intensity and thoughtfulness to the conversation. He highlighted that the series is ambitious, not just in its production value, but in the complexity of its narrative and the strength of its ensemble cast. Speaking about his character's inner world, Bürsin offered a glimpse into the psychological depth viewers can expect. He's a character with highs and lows that the audience will discover over time, he commented, hinting at a role that will challenge the perceptions of his fans. Portraying this depth is an additional source of motivation for me. The actor, who has never shied away from praising his co-star, expressed that collaborating with Hande Erçel again has revitalized the filming process for him. He affirmed that their mutual trust, a trust built over years of partnership and friendship. was reflected in the scenes they were capturing. It is this trust that allows them to take risks, to push the boundaries of emotion, and to create moments of truth that resonate on a global scale. This brings us to a fascinating inquiry about the nature of artistic collaboration. Do you believe that two actors need a personal history to create true magic on screen, or is it purely a matter of acting skill? Why do you think that Hande chemistry is so unique compared to other on-screen couples? We are incredibly curious to hear your philosophy on this legendary duo. Please, share your profound thoughts and personal theories in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you are already obsessed with this new series, show your excitement by hitting that like button right now. Throughout the interview, the duo's dynamic was a joy to behold. Their jokes and witty comebacks did not go unnoticed by the observant press. In fact, they became the headline. It was a dance of intellect and humor, a sign that despite the immense pressure resting on their shoulders, they have not lost the spark of joy that defines their partnership. Erçel and Bürsin commented that, despite the intense, grueling filming schedule that often keeps them on set until the early hours of the morning, they enjoyed pleasant moments and quickly forged a strong bond with their fellow cast members. They spoke of a team spirit that transcends the hierarchy of the call sheet. Expressing their absolute confidence in the directing team and the writers, the actors affirmed that the series will offer viewers a story full of surprises, a narrative labyrinth where nothing is as it seems. This interview caused an immediate sensation on social media, trending within minutes of its release. Fans expressed their unbridled excitement about the duo's reunion, declaring that the countdown to the series premiere has officially begun. These candid and energetic statements from the set indicate that the new series will not merely be a TV show, it will be one of the most talked about productions of the season, a cultural monolith that will dominate the conversation for months to come. In a particularly revealing segment of the interview, the duo pulled back the curtain on their creative process, explaining that they constantly exchanged ideas about the project, even when they were off-set. This level of dedication is rare. Kerem Bürsin stated that they extensively discussed the characters' backstories, their hidden motivations, and their psychological profiles while preparing the scenes. He noted that this collaborative process positively influenced their performances, adding layers of nuance that might otherwise be lost. Hande Erçel added a crucial detail, noting that the relationship between the characters deepened over time, mirroring the deepening of the actors' understanding of the script. This means that viewers could expect different emotions in each episode, a kaleidoscope of feelings ranging from joy to devastation. Despite the intense filming schedule, the actors affirmed that they maintained their energy, highlighting that the set had a disciplined yet fun atmosphere. It is a delicate balance to strike, but they seem to have mastered it. Erçel commented with a smile, "Sometimes we get really tired, but the satisfaction we feel when we finish a scene makes it all worthwhile." Her dedication to the craft is evident. Bürsin added that the team spirit made them forget the fatigue, acting as a collective adrenaline shot. These words from the duo once again demonstrated their unwavering faith in the project and in each other. Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin were keen to emphasize that the series not only tells a love story, though romance is undoubtedly at its core, but will also keep viewers glued to the screen with powerful character transformations and surprising plot twists. They are crafting a saga, not just a romance. At the end of the interview, the famous actors also addressed their fans directly, looking into the camera to thank them for their relentless messages of support. They expressed their genuine excitement for the series premiere, inviting their global audience to join them on this new journey. This positive energy emanating from the set has generated great anticipation even before the first episode has aired. In the final part of the interview, the duo also spoke about the changes the project has brought to their personal lives. Hande Erçel commented that the intense filming schedule completely transformed her daily routine around the series, forcing her to prioritize her art above all else, yet she insisted she still thoroughly enjoyed her work. Kerem Bürsin commented that he was used to long days of filming, but he felt that time flew by on this project, a sure sign of passion. He specifically mentioned a poignant detail: even during the brief breaks after emotional scenes, they couldn't fully detach themselves from their characters. The lines between reality and fiction blurred in the heat of the moment, a testament to the intensity of their method. The duo's on-screen chemistry and energy have also caught the attention of the crew. Describing their harmonious collaboration behind the scenes, crew members affirmed that Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin's professional approach facilitates the filming process, making difficult days manageable. This harmony is expected to further strengthen the connection the series will establish with its viewers. We are deep into the analysis of this monumental return. If you are enjoying this breakdown of the hidden details and emotional intelligence behind the headlines, please make sure you have joined the Mr. Magazine family by subscribing. We decode the stories that others miss. Also, I implore you to check out the Join Katil button below this video. Doing so allows you to support our channel directly and ensures we can continue to bring you these high-fidelity narratives. Are you ready for the plot twists they promised? Let us know your predictions in the comments. The on-set interview has been etched in the memory not only of the series' production history but also of the duo's fans as a special, defining moment. The images shared on social media quickly received thousands of likes and comments, and viewers were thrilled to see the two famous actors together again in the same project, standing shoulder to shoulder. Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin's candid statements made a strong impact even before the series aired, turning their on-screen adventures into a topic of great interest and speculation. After the formal interview concluded, Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin chatted briefly before leaving the set, reiterating their high expectations for the project in hushed tones. Erçel stated that viewers would connect deeply with the characters and that the story would deepen over time, peeling back layers like an onion. Bürsin affirmed that each episode would feature surprising developments to maintain momentum, ensuring that the audience is never comfortable, never bored. These statements hinted that the production would include not only romantic scenes but also impactful dramatic moments that will challenge the actors and the audience alike. The actors expressed that they found the set's atmosphere inspiring, highlighting how the locations and visual language complemented the story. Kerem Bürsin noted that the outdoor shots brought a unique atmosphere to the project, perhaps a sense of freedom or danger, and that these details would facilitate a visceral connection between viewers and the screen. Hande Erçel expressed her gratitude to the entire team, stating that the meticulous work of the costume and art departments made the characters more believable, grounding the fantasy in reality. In the end, photos of the two together and the spontaneous moments from the interview received extensive coverage in the tabloid press, dominating the news cycle. The reunion of Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin on the same project has already become one of the most talked about collaborations of the season, transcending the boundaries of the series itself. The excitement emanating from the set has viewers eager to tune in, counting down the seconds. After this intense day on set, Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin deliberately avoided sharing any mysterious details about the plot, protecting the secrets of the narrative. However, the emotion on their faces and the way they looked at each other clearly revealed that the story has a strong emotional foundation. Erçel stated that viewers will be wondering what will happen in the next episode, at the end of each installment, while Bürsin added that the series' captivating pace will never falter. We at Mr. Magazine will be watching every frame, every glance, and every scene to bring you the truth behind the fiction. Thank you for joining us in the archives today. If this deep dive into the return of Turkey's favorite couple resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, may your own stories be full of passion and happy reunions. Goodbye.